Hey everybody, Dragon Mark here, and welcome to our crew. We got a bit more story time from Gaichu and from Gabe, and now we're going to do some missions. It is of a round-faced Kudabista. Its head canted slightly to one side. Hands are pressed together in prayer. Its red skin is tied around its neck. The figure's expression is serene. It bears a slightly crooked smile as if a U.S. seeker had heard a joke. I apologize if the internet quality is bad. Don't worry, I'll make sure that there's don't worry, I'll just save, and then if it is messed up, I'll just leave it. It is a statue of Jesus, the protector of children. He is also the majority of travelers. Statues of him are placed along almost every road in Japan. His name outside of Japan is Garba. It's really cute for you. It is. But it is not so much about what he does as much as how much I enjoy the temple in Kyoto. It was one of the few refuges I had during my time living in the city. Jizo-in is a tiny place. It is fairly close to the much larger and better known sister temple of Saihoji on the western edge of Kyoto. Unlike Saihoji, however, Jizo-in is almost unknown. Gaichu smiles fondly, looking sightlessly into the distance. To get there, you have to walk through twisting residential streets, past a deep green grove of bamboo. If you do not know what you're looking for, you will never find it. Most people assume that the road to it is simply a dead end. The road it is on is simply a dead end. I recall walking there in a light rain. I could smell the ginkgo and maple leaves in the slight breeze. I would go there and simply sit and let myself be, whenever I felt the stress of school was too much for me. Inside, there are several small shrines, but the main attraction is the moss garden. You enter a very old meditation room from a small gate. You take off your shoes, you sit at the edge of the garden, and feel the wall outside as if clear mind that's water through a sea. Just you, the breeze, the trees, and the moss. That garden was a microcosm of my world, just bare of any confusion and bustle. It smells nice. Smiling faintly, Gaichu dips his head. I rather thought so. I never saw more than 2 other people in the temple, no matter what time of year. It seemed at the time to be my own private sanctuary. Now, the paper fan. The folding paper fan is cheaply constructed with thin paper stretched over plastic spines. It's obviously a souvenir sold to tourists for a few yen. Unfolding the fan reveals a pleasant landscape. A Japanese city in the 19th century or earlier. Curved roofs at sunset beside a deep blue river. 2 ships sail down the river, which is spanned by a long wooden bridge. In the foreground, laborers carry buckets along the shore as a man on horseback rides in the opposite direction. In the distance, a pair of large red buildings dominate the city skyline. 1 large temple hall and about 5 pure pagoda. Gaichu grunts, not turning toward you. The fan is from Sensucho Temple, in Asakusa, one of the districts of Neo-Tokyo. The image is a wood block printer, but from before the Meiji Restoration. I purchased the fan while on leave from my military training. It reminds me of how open life felt on the river, how the future seems to stretch out, full of possibilities. And also because I like the painting. Alright. At least we understand what that fan was from. So, yeah. Now that I finally have a chance to talk, what have I been up to? Not much, honestly. Gaming, worrying about the student loans I have to pay off. I haven't found a job to actually do anything for that yet. I thought I was going to be able to get forgiveness already, but looks like nope. That sucks. I really had hoped I could have gotten it, though. Okay. Let's go to DeckCon. It'll be us and Isabelle. Or rather, I guess we just need Isabelle here. Or... let's grab Duncan. Well, we definitely need Isabelle for this, but as for the other one... Or... you know what? No. Let's bring Raptor. We haven't really used him. And I think we can use the change of scenery. So yeah, there's that. Other than... Well, don't really hold on, honestly. DeckCon 2056. Charter bus carries you from Kai Tak to a mid-range hotel in Wan. All around you, the happy chatter of your fellow passengers fills your ears. You hear text speak in a variety of languages and dialects. Talk about new lines of drones and decks, arguments over innovations in data technology, and baseless speculation about the next season of Urban Brawl. Your guest badge, glossy slip of laminated paper emblazoned with a flashy logo, hangs on a lanyard around your neck. Your ticket is the convention hall, the only disguise that you should need. The bus drops you in front of the Harbor Spires Hotel. You promptly circle around back to find a service entrance. Isabel should be waiting for you inside. I really don't know what to go on this week, honestly. I finally got Lies of P. That Bloodborne Pinocchio combo that I didn't really know I needed until now. Trying it out right now, so far it seems fun. Still need to get deeper into it to actually appreciate it a bit more. It's definitely sunny out. It's gonna be a bit warm this for a couple of weeks until we actually, you know, start to cool off. Right, I do not have any medkits, so we're royally gonna be, I have to be careful. The service entrance to the Harbor Spires Hotel looks like any other. Scuffed walls coated with chipped paint, floor of well-worn hardwood, a time card reader hanging from the wall at a slight tilt. Nothing about the dingy, utilitarian confines of the room that you're in hinted at the elegance and the fine decor of the hotel beyond. I've always been fascinated by seeing how things work. Even as a child, I took apart everything that I could in the name of study. And here we are, in the innards of a fancy hotel, examining the viscera of the place, if you will. Your earpiece crackles a light. Isabel calls from the women's laboratory. St. John. Versus back goes the ear, obliterating Isabel's noise. A second later, he cuts back in. You in position? Yeah, I'm standing just inside the service entrance. Alright, so more white noise. Good. I could barely hear you there. Yeah, hang on a sec. Got it. I'm not trying to boost our signal strength. The sound cuts off entirely for a good 5 seconds. When Isabel's voice comes back, it's happened again as loud as it was before. There, that's better. What a pain in the ass this is. There's way too much interference coming from the strobe floor. We aren't going to be able to rely on comm links for this. I'll find us a workaround. I hope that you do it fast. This entire plan hinges on our being able to communicate. Like I said, I'll find a workaround. For now, let's concentrate on the task at hand. The catering staff should all be in the kitchen, hauling trays of steamed clams and aperitifs out on the convention hall floor. I'm gonna need you to find a way to get me one of your uniforms, one that would fit someone of my size. Find a dwarf-sized catering uniform, check, out of the way. But what if there aren't any that'll fit you? There will be. Also, guidelines require the catering company to have uniforms suitable for all metatypes on hand for major events. Just in case you think, just in case they need to bring in temple orders for a short notice. Alright, I'm on it. Good. Oh, and St. John, we aren't going loud yet, got it? Whatever you do, don't start shooting. You can't afford to send Rhombus thrown in before we can get in corner. Right, no shooting until we have Rhombus. Got it. An alarm panel. This panel controls simple building maintenance and safety features, while the panel's admin level user interface has been locked away behind a biometric fingerprint reader. Skilled Decker typically bypasses jurisdiction. View archived work manifest logs. 1 millions. The damn sprinklers went off again. The entire kitchen was flooded and Chef Bun quit. We're gonna have to with third-party caterers for the big event this weekend because we sure as hell can't steam a few thousand clams without any kitchen staff. Alright. We'll send in Koshe. So yeah, this week was more or less just boring. Aside from gaming and all that, and just reflecting on my life again. Not a whole lot. Pick up uniform dwarf size. Nice. Now I gotta give Isabel the pigeon uniform. Can't be too hard. It's starting to turn into autumn now. That's good, honestly. I mean, nothing against spring or anything. Nothing against anything else. It's like the other weather, but summer and spring aren't really good for me. Especially considering the fact that I have allergies like crazy. Oh crud. The Harbor Spire's kitchens are a whirlwind of activity. Attractive 20-somethings in white catering uniforms dash in and out of the room, their arms laden with heaping trays of steamed shellfish. One man stands still amidst the chaos, the eye of the storm. His white coat is at least half again whiter than those of his subordinates, and his collar is starched as stiff as a board. The floor manager notices you, and his eyes narrow. He stalks towards you, practically frothing at the mouth. You can't help but notice the embroidered corporate logo on his lapel. Pastry, magic, and more. Fine catering. The image is completed by a stylized rendering of what appears to be a frolicking kitten standing astride a pair of shooting stars. That is cute. You! What are you doing in my kitchen? He glances at your chest, sees a visitor's badge hanging from the lanyard that Isabel gave you dangling around your neck. Convention goers are not allowed beyond the show floor. I'm sorry, I must have gotten turned around. Do you know where the Shadowrun's kiosk is? No, I don't know where your damn kiosk is. Go ask on the show floor. I smell clams. Are you steaming clams back here? He growls in exasperation. Yes, idiot, yes we are. If you want some, you're gonna have to wait on the show floor with everyone else. Now get out. Go! We have work to do here. Alright. Thank God we brought Cochise with us. Got the uniform. So this is what it's like with DeckCon here. Nice. I've never been to a convention floor before. I wanted to go to an E3 or a Comic-Con, but some of the horror stories I've read about that place. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Then again, with E3 practically dead in the freaking water, I don't know anymore. Shady man. A sketchy-looking man in a long, shabby coat stands in the middle of the bathroom floor, teetering on his feet. He blinks at you through red-rimmed eyes, crusted over with sleep. Hey there, are you, he checks the screen on his PDA. The Imperator? Because if you are, I got your stuff. Yep, that's me. Great, great, great. Here's this overstuffed plastic shopping bag. Here, you want to see the whole stock, or do you just want to buy the items that we discussed? Let me see the full stock. Oh god, this guy's a drug dealer. Just getting what we agreed on, I guess. Alright, I ought to warn you though, HyperX ain't cheap. He spins his bag and opens it wide. Down at the bottom, buried under a mountain of loose pills, is a shiny plastic bottle. It's the bottle. You're gonna have to fish it out if you want it, and be careful. I think that there are a few loose needles in there. Fish through the dealer's inventory. Sure, I'll take a look. Why not? Oof, this is expensive. And we could probably sell it. Good stuff, huh? So nice. So you want anything else? I'm good. There you are. You enter the women's restroom to find Isabel waiting impatiently for you. Her guest badge dangles from its lanyard at a canted angle, and the clumped ropes of her hair look frazzled. At the sight of you, she steps forward. You're here. Good, I was getting tired of hanging out in the ladies' room. You have the uniform? There you go. She eyes the embroidery of the logo, nodding. Good, good. This'll work. Alright, I'm gonna change to this thing and hightail to the employees-only door on the far side of the convention hall. They'll let me in, even without a badge. They'll just figure that some rich guy wants a drink. Where's the VIP area? On the other side of the convention floor. I'll have to cross the show floor to do it, but that should be safe enough. Nobody pays attention to the catering staff at these things. So, I'll make my way across, pass through the door, and take the elevator up to the admin wing on the 6th floor. All that you need to do is take your position and wait for my instructions without raising an alarm. Pretty simple stuff. It'll be foolproof, assuming that you don't screw anything up. Anything up? You have any questions? Have you figured out what you're supposed to do about that spotty comma connection? Yes. There's a demo kiosk near the VIP entrance. It's running some new Matrix avatar editing suite, or something like that. The software is called Perfect Persona. When I get to the admin area, I'm gonna patch myself into the Perfect Persona console, and we're gonna communicate through that. This isn't a perfect solution, but it beats having to deal with a drop connection. Just be sure to grab the kiosk when you're in position. Don't let anyone else get to it. So, what should I do between when you leave and when you get in position? Walk the show floor. Mingle. Try not to look like you belong here. Just try not to say or do anything that'll stand out in a bad way. You're supposed to be at a hot new decker in town. Try to act the part. So what am I supposed to do on the show floor again? Wait by the VIP class upgrade. You'll escort him through the VIP doors into a room that I'll have empty and waiting. Then we'll get all the software from him together and beat him up and stash him in a closet. No more questions. Let's hit it. Alright. Noodle extruder. A hot noodle dispenser complete with extruder settings from ramen, limen, junk-sing, and other things. Convention guard. This dwarf doesn't have any obvious headwear, but his hands are lined with artfully designed induction pads. He looks up from his place in the noodle line and gives you a nod. Line starts back there. He gestures toward the back of the line. Better take your place now if you want to get in on this. The food court gets busy around this time of day. What's with ordering from the vending machines? He chuckles. Nothing, but getting a bowl from a noodle extruder is a DeckCon tradition. You just do it whenever you want to or not. But isn't this show catered? Why didn't bother with the vending machines? Tradition, like I said. The convention is under new management this year, and they're trying out to go all upscale on us. We're trying to show that we don't need all that. Give me a cheap bowl of extruded noodles and I'm a happy man. I don't need an underpaid teenager in a clown suit bringing me clams and calling me sir. Hang on. Don't the show organizers own the vending machines too? Yeah, the irony isn't lost on me. Lowers his voice. Political statements aside, I want my noodles. They're terrible, but they're the right kind of terrible. Like synthetic cheese and background chicken. They're science food and I love them. Gotta run. Good talking to you. He turns back to the noodle extruder. Yeah, you too. The food here is always Dreck. Why do I keep buying it? Better because eating this is better than waiting in line to get into the con. Software demo station. This terminal is running a demo of Advanced Technology's new format agnostics thing. Tired attendee. Someone's exhausted. The man standing at the Advanced Technology demo station looks strangely out of place at a deck. He isn't carrying a cyber deck, and you can't see any sign of cyber in this person. Not even a data jack. He looks up from the kiosk, blinking. Did you want to use this? Am I in your way? He sounds preoccupied. He shifts his body, and his movements are unnaturally smooth and graceful. As he moves, you can see that the kiosk screen is flickering. Apparently, the demo software has glitched out. No, that's alright. It looks broken anyway. He glances down at the screen. Oh yeah. I guess that's not supposed to do that. I wasn't really paying attention. He clears his throat. So, if you're not here for the kiosk, was there something else you wanted and needed? You aren't a decker, are you? His demeanor changes, goes from tired to suspicious. Why do you say that? Because you're at a software demo kiosk and you don't notice that it was glitching out in front of you? He sighs. Yeah, I guess it was kind of a giveaway, wasn't it? You're right, I'm not Decker. I'm enjoying the show, so if you wouldn't mind. If you're not into all this Decker stuff, what is there here to enjoy? He sighs. Look, I'm here to relax and get off the streets. They got free clans and free wine, and everybody but you seems happy to keep it themselves, so leave me in peace, okay? Look, I think that you're here on a job. I am too. So make sure that we don't step on each other's toes here. His eyes flip from the far door again, slowly, then shifts back to you. My target's name is Ezekiel. Extraction job, should be quick and quiet. You? Rhombus. Intimidation gig. Doesn't sound like we have any overlap. He nods thoughtfully. Wait, Ezekiel? Oh crap. I think he's one of the Deckers on Shadowlands. No. That doesn't sound that way. Good looking out. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I really need to keep my eyes on that door. When he comes waltzing through, I need to be there with a plate of clams and a chloroformed rag. Chloroform, huh? Pulling out the classics? If it ain't broke, he shrugs. Anyway, best luck on your run. Troll DeckCon goer. A pot-bellied troll with 2 days worth of mangy stubble smiles and turns to face you. The chrome in his data jack shimmers wetly in the light, but his cyberdeck is conspicuously absent. Hey, what's going on? His badge hangs low on his lanyard. You catch a glimpse of his decking handle, Headspace. Strange to see someone at DeckCon without a cyber deck. He snickers. I can say the same about you. Where's your deck, man? Don't have one. I'm here to cover the event for the Shadowrun BBS. His eyes go wide. Really? Hey, that's pretty whiz. You interviewing people? Because I can tell you all about the new hotness in decking technology. Well, we appreciate the offer. He taps his temple with a thick fingernail. I'm talking about what I got up here, the cranial cyber deck. It's a perfect fusion of next level deck and bleeding edge headwear. He continues without waiting for a response. It's the apex of modern decking technology. Miniaturized, compact, easy to sneak into most sensitive locations. I don't need to lug a great big external deck around with me anymore. It's a night and day difference between this and my old Fairlight Excalibur friend. Night and day. Where'd you get your cranial deck? The Chop Chop Shop in Kulon City. He told me not to ask where it came from. He chuckles to himself. Lots of things fall off of trucks out in Kulon Way. I'm sure that this was the same. Why'd you get a deck installed in your head? Why wouldn't I? It's compact, it's versatile, it's fast and powerful. With this sweet baby, I can deck wherever I want, wherever I go, whenever I want, without having to lug something the size of an electronic keyboard around with me. It's the best of all worlds, I'm telling you. You gotta get one for yourself. Isabel's voice crackles in over your comm like, this guy's an idiot. Cranial cyber decks are a terrible idea for more reasons than I count. Deckers swap out their gear every couple of months. You want someone monkeying around in your brain that often? I'll make it easy for you. I'll make it easy for you. You don't. The troll continues, blissfully unaware of Isabel's interruptions. So have I sold you on a head deck for your own yet? Come on, you know that I have. Wouldn't you have people poking around in your head every time you need an upgrade? He blinks. Well, I guess, but that thing's gonna be obsolete within 6 months, and then you're gonna, what, get more brain surgery? He crosses his arms, sets his jaw. So different from installing an encephalon, and everybody does that. What do you know anyway? Nothing. Not a thing. Don't leave me alone. I think we may have peeved him off. Your calmly crackles alive with an ear-splitting hiss. Isabel. Okay, I checked on the admin computer. Static. Imbitive, but I can work with it. Are you in position yet? Not yet. Get to the waiting position near the VIP entrance. Your ears feel the shrill electronic whine. And use the kiosk. Remember, perfect persona. Use perfect persona kiosk to talk to you. Copy that. While you're getting there, I'll start working on getting you the VIP access and locating ROM. The line goes dead. Isabel, can you hear me? There's no response. If there's any more exploring you'd like to do out here on the show floor, you best do it now before we use the kiosk. I doubt that we'll get the opportunity afterward. So you know, I need to see here. Let's go get the kiosk, get this job over with. You know, if I was a Decker character, this would be my heaven right now. Though, I think it would be a smart idea to stop here for right now since we just auto-saved. I have a bad feeling things are about to get from bad to worse, and if I remember right, I do not want to mess this one up. So, I'm Dragon King Mark, and next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, we're gonna go and continue on with the mission. Find Rhombus, get the data, and then get out of here. If you like what you all saw, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay notified, and I'll see all of you next time. Laters. And if the stream ends up being just a black screen, I'll delete it and then try again next week. Or sometime this week. I don't know. Laters.